Hampi has been such an immersive experience in terms of history and culture. Today, we start our day with one of the most ancient monuments that is well known for its exceptional architecture. It is dedicated to Lord Vithala, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and is called Sri Vijay Vithala Temple. The stone chariot, also known as Ratha, is considered to be the most stunning architecture of the Vijayanagara kingdom. It stands in the courtyard of temple. It is actually a shrine that has been designed in the shape of an ornamental chariot. The Ranga Mantapa is one of the main attractions of the Vithala temple. It's renowned for its 56 musical pillars. These musical pillars are also known as Saregama pillars, indicating the musical notes emitted by them. It's amazing to witness this level of craftsmanship in monuments dating back to the 15th century.
So guys, this structure behind me you see is what used to be the marriage hall, but only for the royal families.
One head, two bodies.
Okay.
One head, two bodies. See elephant? See the bull.
Correct. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Two in one.
So guys, this behind me is the Queen's Bath. This is one of the places, I think this was the bathing area for all the royal women. So we're gonna go check it out. So guys, that was inside of the Queen's Bath. Not a very big place, just a small one, but then yeah, it's beautiful nonetheless. So now we are moving on to our next destination. Guys, you can imagine how strong the foundation must have been. I mean, the foundation looks quite sturdy, and hence foundation still lasts. Unfortunately, we do not have the upper end of this structure, but yeah, this is the base. The starting point is here. This one. You see the elephant? Yeah, so this is the starting point, and we'll try go up. Let's see. So it's nothing but an open space, but yeah, I mean, nice space to stroll. This beautiful monument behind me is the Lotus Mahal. This place is also called as Kamal Mahal. So basically this was the place used for royal palace ladies to hang out and, you know, like spend some good time. So you can see how beautiful the architecture is. And yeah, I mean, like, it's still in a very good state. Guys, one more interesting thing you can see is that this entire place is actually secured and protected by these huge walls. This entire place was meant for the ladies of the royal families, and probably that is the reason why it was so well guarded and protected, and outsiders were not allowed. Guys, so this behind me is the elephant stable, and this is the place where royal elephants were kept. We can see all the dome structure, how beautiful it's designed, so we'll go check out the inside. And guys, this behind me is the guard house. So So guys, you can see that this structure doesn't really have a room kind of a thing, you know, it doesn't have a window and stuff like that. So the other theory that goes behind this is also that it wasn't really used for the people to live here, I mean for the guards to stay, but rather just used as a storing house. Right now what we can see here is a lot of statues and, you know, different relics that was discovered in this place. So everything has been kept here in display. So guys, we are done with the Queen's Palace, we are done with the Elephant Stable. Now we'll be moving ahead. Let's see what else waits. I think we have Rama Hazara Temple, then after we'll go grab our lunch. So guys, this behind me is Hazara Rama Temple. I mean, as the name suggests, it's a Rama temple. It's a temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu in its incarnation as Lord Ram. So guys, you can see behind me the wall, the inscription on the wall. I mean, these are all depictions of Lord Rama in its various forms. So yeah, I guess this is why the temple name is Rama Hazara Temple. So guys, this behind me is the inside of Hazara Rama Temple. It's beautifully designed, and right now I think inside there's no temple as such, but yeah, earlier days there used to be a temple. Hey guys, so we have come to this restaurant called as Tea Tree Line. So I heard that this restaurant is quite decent, and a lot of tourists when they come to when they visit Hampi, they try this restaurant out. So we have come to this restaurant and we have ordered for veg thali, which is the specialty of this place. And also today we have some banana flour vegetable. So we are going to try that out. We have ordered for the food. It's going to come in few minutes, and then we're going to show you. Guys, so our thali is here. It looks beautiful. Hey guys, what's up? So we had our lunch, we took some rest, and now we have come to this underground Shiva temple. So I don't know what exactly is this place called, but I think people refer to this place as underground Shiva temple. So we go inside and we'll check out the temple. So guys, the temple is actually underground, and we can see there's a lot of water here. It's a little submerged. I'm not gonna go inside because just like that, it does feel a little scary. So guys, inside there is some Nandi, you know, the bull statue, but then we can't see further inside, and it's all water inside there. So, but I guess earlier when it was built, at that time it wasn't the same. It's just over a period of time, you know, because of the clogged water, this place has become like that. So now we'll be moving towards another place. Yesterday we had been to that place, but today we are going for some other reason. We're going to check out the sunset. Guys, you can see the scene behind me, how beautiful this is. So we were on our way to one of the temples, and this is the scene that we came across. It's beautiful. I wanted to show it to you guys. Hey guys, so we are taking this coracle ride. It looks fun, so yeah, let's go for it. ये कौन सा रिवर है भैया?
तो ये है तुंगाभद्रा रिवर है सर। ये है होली रिवर।
ओके।
जो इसका ही बोलेगा दक्षिण काशी बोलकर, उत्तर काशी वाराणसी में है, दक्षिण काशी हम्पी में है।
ओके।
जो गंगा में स्नान करता तुंगा पाना, ये रिवर का पानी पिएगा। और ये पर्वत है जो ऋषिमुख पर्वत। ऋषिमुख पर्वत तो रामायण में है। ऋषिमुख पर्वत जो ऑपोजिट वाला है ना, आंजनेयगिरी पर्वत, जो बर्थ प्लेस ऑफ हनुमान, और बैलेंसिंग स्टोन का पीछे है ना, वो पतंग पर्वत। और ये पर्वत
While it took us on the journey through the history of times, we were mesmerized by the fascinating tales all around the river and its significance. Not only was the Coracle ride fun, but it was also enriched with history and culture. I couldn't have asked for a better experience here in Hampi.
Guys, see how amazing this pathway is. It goes under the rock. Interesting, isn't it? And we are out. I think we are gonna have sunset in another 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll start our climb. We have to climb the Matanga Parvat. So it's a 20 to 25 minutes walk. So yeah, we are on our way there. We are not very sure if we should be waiting for the sunset because we just heard the news that 2 to 3 days back there was a leopard attack. Yeah, 3 people were killed. So some people advised us not to wait until the sunset and like just go look at the place and come back. So probably that's what we're going to do. So yeah, so let's enjoy the view. Guys, how beautiful the view is behind me. We are enjoying the walk right now. So you can see the trek is beautiful. There are a lot of temples here and there. You come across a lot of interesting monuments, you come across a lot of interesting temples, and yeah, so basically you don't feel the climb, you enjoy the view. So guys, that's the hill behind me. That's actually called Matanga Parvat. We're gonna go trekking up. It might take probably 20 to 30 minutes. By the way, this is the same place that we had come yesterday, but however, because we couldn't find the way, so we took another route and we ended up reaching somewhere else. So today is the second attempt. Let's see if this time we make it to the top. It says okay, so we are climbing the stairs. They have made quite a good staircase with stones. So the climb is actually not that bad. I've seen worse ones. So yeah, but I think it's gonna take us a little longer. So guys, look at the view behind me, how beautiful it is. You can see the main temple, you can see the cars parked, you can see all the coconut trees lined up. So yeah, it's an amazing view. The entire area is surrounded by hills, and I can only imagine how furthermore beautiful it becomes once you climb the hill. So yeah, that's a motivation. So guys, the view from this place is amazing. Have a look.
Indian sun rise above the mountains, over the seas of deep. And if you have time, shine where darkness haunts me. It's in the past, I believe.
Guys, so the place is about to close, so unfortunately we don't have much time. We're just heading back. I hope you enjoyed the view up there, and see you soon. Guys, that was it for today. We are heading towards our car, and tomorrow early morning we leave for Bangalore. So our trip to Hampi ends here. We had a blast, and I hope that you guys also enjoyed the vlog. Hampi is a beautiful place, and it's filled with, it's rich in terms of history, culture and everything. So I would really recommend Hampi to everyone. Please do come and explore Hampi for yourself to see how rich this place is. For some reason, I don't know why it's not promoted enough, but yeah, I mean, the people here are very hospitable towards foreigners, because throughout the year there's a huge influx of foreigners. So you do not feel like you have come to some outskirt location. And yeah, I mean, Hampi is an amazing place. The weather is amazing, the places are amazing, all the facilities are there, and plus it's a very cheap destination. So I would recommend this destination to everyone whosoever wants to see a different side of Karnataka. And see you guys soon again with another destination.
Indian sun rise above the mountains, over the seas of deep.